They can transform between human and animal, or they can be a hybrid of both. So anyway, so we go back into kind of like some of the characteristics of a skinwalker. So there are other ones, but there's like little different physical traits. So like we're saying, they are able to transform into like the various animals. So kind of like coyotes, wolves, foxes, owls, and bears. There's some really interesting owl ones that I want to talk about. They can transform between human and animal, or they can be a hybrid of both. So it's not like a complete transformation. They can be. So this is where, like we've seen some of these really odd photos of like these like weird looking wolves walking on 2 feet, or other animals that are that are just not quite right.
They kind of look human-like almost.
Eyes that glow unnaturally, often red and yellow, which we hear a lot, with Bigfoot and all of those. They can move with unusual speed, agility, and they're like very, very silent steps and stuff. Even though they could be running across rocks or something, you won't hear anything. So when they're back in human form, they're sometimes described as having distorted or unsettling facial features. So even when they change back, they're not quite right. They can emit unusual sounds, eerie howls, growls, or human-like laughter, which is a really common one. There's also accounts of like a really unpleasant odor. So eyes that don't blink or move really unnaturally. So apparently they can just stay staring. They don't blink. Yeah. So yeah. So we all know, like when we've seen kind of pictures and stuff, they're all kind of just like really odd, deformed, kind of looking limbs, extra long limbs. That kind of like the power crawlers.